This is the Savage Claws, the newest, most broken weapon in the game, and today I'm going to be making the best Savage Claws in the game to be able to absolutely destroy bosses. Okay, and here we are. We might as well go ahead and get straight to it. Also, if we run over to the forge real quick, we can see that we can't actually make any gauntlets in this world, and that's because they're actually limited to only the second world. So let's go ahead and teleport to the Forgotten Kingdom, and then we actually do have some materials to make a first roll, and I'm trying to think what I actually want. So I heard golem hearts are very good, so we'll put some of that in there. Then Surrey fall for the multiplier, and then I wish I had some gargantuan, but unfortunately we do not. I think I'll actually put some crimsonite in there for the higher damage multiplier. Also, now that I think about it, how much ore do you need for gauntlets? Wait, let's take everything out, and let's just put a bunch of Surrey fall in there. Okay, so I see you need 9 ores to have the best chance for gauntlets. Oh, that works out perfectly then. Let's put in 3 Surrey fall in there, 3 golem hearts, since I'm like 90% sure those are really good. And then now the question is, do we want crimsonite or void stars? I think we might low-key just go with crimsonite. Before we actually forge though, let's not forget to switch to the dwarf race, just because of the 30x multiplier it gives. With that being said though, let's go ahead and put in 3 Surrey fall, 3 golem hearts, and then last but not least, 3 crimsonite. And actually, just because I do want to make the best one, if I remove the crimsonite and then put void stars in there, that's 11.67. And then what about for crimsonite? 11.17. It's only a 0.5 difference. Yeah, let's just go for it. Come on, golem hearts. Let's hope these golem hearts lock in, make us something real good. Let's go ahead and fan the flames though. And we need to lock in here. We need to make these to perfection. Come on. Bro, wait, what? How didn't we even get gauntlets? We literally had like a 70% chance of getting gauntlets, and we got a sword. Like, what? Those golem hearts are like super rare to get too. They're like a 1 in 50k chance from the boss. I spent so long grinding those. On the bright side, it is masterwork. 167 damage for a falchion is crazy. Oh, that's unfortunate though. Luckily for us though, we do have some more Surrey fall to attempt to make another pair of gauntlets, and for this one we're gonna use 3 Surrey fall, then I'll use some crimsonite, and then void stars for crit damage. And yeah, that should actually be pretty good. Also, if we check out the chances, we have a 65% chance of getting gauntlets, and then out of that we only have a 1 in 4 chance of getting the Savage Claws. So realistically we only have like a 15% chance. Here goes nothing though. The second attempt. Let's hope we actually get it this time, because we're low-key starting to run out of Surrey fall. We only had 20 to begin with, so like it's not like we had a vast amount. Here we go though. Let's go ahead and pour the lava up. Oh no, I messed up there. That was no bueno. Come on, gauntlets though. Ooh, and those are definitely gauntlets. Now please be the Savage Claws. They are. Second try is actually crazy, because go ahead and make these to perfection now. Perfect. Okay, nice. No shot, those aren't masterwork, especially with our dwarf buff. What? Are they only excellent? Wait, what? I'm not gonna lie, them only being excellent is actually like, what? Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the stats though. So it does 171 damage, 0.47 attack speed. Ooh, that's really good. That does almost as much attack damage as my Surrey fall Chaos Blade, and it attacks like 50% faster. Oh, bro, I want to make some excellent ones though, or masterwork. Anyways though, it takes away some vitality, which that's all right, but it increased our critical damage. Then we also have a higher chance of critting, and then last but not least, we get the lethality perk. Okay, low-key, we do still have some Surrey fall, so let's go ahead and try to make one more, just because I need to get a masterwork. That should make it do like close to an extra 10% more damage. Okay, here we go though. We have another 15% chance of getting Savage Claws. And I genuinely don't know how those last ones weren't masterwork though. Like, the only thing we really messed up on was like pouring it a little bit, but it was only for like half a second though, so it shouldn't, have mattered that much. How do we make a katana? What? Okay, wait, low key though, katanas are pretty good. So let's also go ahead and make this to perfection real quick. And of course, this one's masterwork. 200 damage though. Ooh, okay. Anyways, I don't know if I should make one more. I spent forever getting all that Surrey fall. Let's just YOLO it. 3 Surrey fall, 3 crimsonite, and then last but not least, 3 void stars. Or wait, actually, before we commit to anything else, what did those golem hearts do? Oh, right, I forgot it like slows enemies down. Anyways, I say we give it one more try though, and then we're done. 3 Surrey fall, 3 crimsonite, and then last but not least, the 3 void stars. I almost forgot what we used. And we're looking just gonna go ahead and fast forward this, since that should mean like the first 2 steps are perfect. Come on. How no gauntlets? What? Bruh. What is that, like a curved blade? I'm so confused how we're not getting gauntlets, even though that's like the highest thing we have a chance of getting. Man, El Cutlass. And of course, this was masterwork. All right. Okay, I know what I said last time, but one more for real. Because either way, after this time, we're out of Crimson Knight. So like, this is the last chance we actually have. Come on, please, Savage Claws, please. Bro, no. All right. We literally had a 65% chance of making gauntlets, and we've made 3 swords. Like, what is that? Well, that's a waste of Serifal, to say the least. All right. I don't even want to see it. Ah, that is, I don't even know. That is just super unlucky. All right. Yeah, those cutlasses are getting sold. Same with that falcon knife. Also, crazy thing is, out of all the stuff that I just forged, those gauntlets are the only thing that's not masterwork. Like, all right. Ooh, and then wait a minute. I forgot I indexed it too. So how much money will that give me? Bruh, it gave me like 500 bucks. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and equip those puppers up. Then let's go to the second world or the third world. And then before we test these things out, I think now's a good time to mention that we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the OG 200K, make sure to hit that subscribe button. With that being said though, bruh, and I'm talking to this guy. Let's go ahead and test these puppers up though. And this is just like base. They're not upgraded or nothing. They have no runes, nothing. And ooh, okay. Block that. Okay. Wait, I'm low-key liking this. Ooh, and I don't even have my demon race equipped. Let's go ahead and equip that for the attack speed and then damage boost. And then how much damage are we doing now? So I'm seeing like 300 something. I just saw 500. Okay. To boost our damage even more, what we can also go ahead and do is equip the boss hunter achievement. On where to have equipped. Ooh, and we only take down 2 more bosses until we up our damage by 16%. Unfortunately though, it's currently locked, which is all right. In the meantime, while that unlocks, we can focus on actually fully upgrading these things and then applying some runes to them. Also, I just realized, low-key, the stance you take when using these is pretty cool. Look at that. Anyways, let's go ahead and enhance these puppers up. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Let's select the Savage Claws, and they're low-key cheap, only 277. 4, 5. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, why do we keep failing? 4, 5. Come on. What? We need legendary essence to upgrade it to no, what? How do we keep failing? Okay, 5. Come on, 6, please. Yes! Bruh, needing legendary essence to upgrade them is crazy. We only have 27 of those. Yeah, that's not too much. Anyways, just by doing that though, we upgrade the attack damage from 171 to 223. Not too bad. And then since we have the lethality, that's an extra 20%, meaning they're doing like, what, 300 base damage? And that is without any runes. And oh yeah, look at that. We're up to doing 400 damage on normal swings. Not too bad. Also, the Wraithy's attack out is like actually crazy. Like, even though they have no runes, look at how fast I can just shred through these monsters. Crystal Ice Golem, let's block all the attacks, and look at this piece of cake. And he's gone. Low-key for these, I might go for just a purely swing speed build. Just because I could already take these guys out in 2 hits or 1 hit if I power attack. So that means if I could get the swing speed up even more, like that would shoot our DPS up through the roof. So let's go ahead and respawn again. And then let's go ahead and see what runes we currently got that we could put on it. So let's select the Savage Claws. And then this one, Snow Lethality, critical damage. Nah, I want swing speed low-key. Fortunately, none of this looks like it has it. Lifesteal and lethality, that wouldn't be bad. Ice, attack speed. Ooh, it's only 6% though. Attack speed 11%. Oh, and wait, that reminds me, I have, yup, right here, a Gargantuan Dagger that has some pretty good stuff on that, I'm pretty sure. And before anybody asks, no, I was not trying to make a Gargantuan Dagger. I was trying to make a straight sword, but this game gave me a 17% chance of getting a dagger, and I got it. Yeah, let's just say I was crashing out. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and select that. And then what do these runes actually do? Snow, attack speed, and lethality. Ooh, 17% attack speed. Yeah, we're taking that one off. And then this one's 13 attack speed. And then wait a minute, the Gargantuan Dagger still has a 10% attack speed. What did I use to make that again? I honestly can't remember. Wait a minute. Let me actually check out the ore trait spreadsheet I got. And I actually don't even know what I used because the spreadsheet that I got is low-key outdated. Anyways, though, let's go back to the rune maker and then start applying the runes. So we got the Chill Dust 2. Let's go ahead and attach that. Then we also got the Blast Chill leadership, which only gives us 13%. So low key, is there anything better than that? No, that's only 11%. Lethality. Or wait, low key. We will go ahead and apply this for now. So there we go. But we are going to switch that up here in a bit after we fight this boss. Because since we are going to be swinging so fast, I think a lifesteal build will actually be better just because we'll be able to like infinitely tank hits pretty much. And oh, yo, look how fast these things attack. Yo. And then let's actually check out the perks now. So we have an explosion that causes 21% of weapon damage. Then we also have the snow effect, which slows down attackers. We got critical chance increase. Then we also have attack speed increase by 30%. We lose some vitality, but like once again, once we get the drain edge runes on these, like that won't even matter because we'll just be able to like infinitely heal pretty much. Anyways, then we also got increased critical damage, and last but not least, 28% extra damage. And then since we do also have that boss hunter achievement, that gives us an extra 12%, which will be an extra 16% after we kill the boss 2 more times. And then we also have the buff from our demon race. Anyways, let's go ahead and test these puppers out though. Can we one-shot these guys? Ooh, 429, not bad. Let's go ahead and parry that and then attack. And yo, the speed these things attack at is crazy. I just realized it makes the explosions go off super common too. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say we got stunned there. Okay, yeah, these are not bad at all. I wonder though, low-key, what if we add some extra attack speed onto that? Since there's a weaponsmith achievement that gives you an extra 20% attack speed when maxed out. Holy. Oh yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Like I completely killed all the mobs here. Not a single one has spawned again. Low-key, I want to up this attack speed even more. How much weapons do you need to forge to actually fully max it out though? I might have to test that out here in a bit after we defeat the boss. Yeah, because like I'm just dealing crazy damage. Holy. Like I'm just completely shredding those guys. Imagine after we get some drain edge on these things, like we'll be invincible pretty much. Like I'm stunning these guys before they can even do anything. Can I stun these guys? Yes, I can. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm liking this. The boss should be opening up any second though, so let's just finish killing up these last few little guys. Oh, and then wait a minute. I was just looking at my armor and I completely forgot, but I have a full berserker build, and if we check out what the berserker actually does, it boosts physical damage and movement speed by 40%. Oh wait, I thought that also upped my attack speed though. I don't think it does. I wonder, is there any stuff that ups the attack speed on your armor? The only thing that I'm seeing is snowite, but I don't know if that works for armor or only the weapon. Anyways, let's go ahead and fight the boss and then we'll figure this out after. Come here, boss. Oh, and wait, he doesn't have a health bar at the top of the screen, but you can see like his actual health there, like right in front of him. He's getting shredded. Holy. Oh, nah. Wait, I'm stunned. Dodge, or I mean block. And holy, wait a minute. We can literally just fully come by just spamming. Oh, okay, yeah. The attack speed on these things is insane. So now let's get back to the topic of snowite. So snowite ups your attack speed by 15%. But I wonder, does that work for armor or only weapon? Do we have any snowite right now? Snowite, we do not. Okay, let's run to the mines real quick just to get 3 pieces, because 3 pieces is enough to make a light helmet. And then with that, we'll be able to see if the effect actually applies to armor or if it's just weapons, because I'm honestly not sure. And we only need 3 snowites here, so getting it shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Also, since we do have like the best pickaxe in the game, we one-shot all the tiny rocks. These icy rocks, not so much, but like the tiny ones we do. Like these icy pebbles here is what I meant. Yep. And actually, now that I think about it, the peak might be a more effective way of getting resources. Yeah, let's go ahead and reset real quick. Okay, and here we are. Since we do only need 3 pieces, honestly, getting this should be like a very fast. Pretty sure the lowest thing you can get out of these large ice crystals is like Valshai or so. Like, yeah, we have pretty good chance of getting snowite here fairly fast. And bruh, don't tell me there's actually no snowite in that large crystal. Nope, 2 Velshires and then that moss thing. Bro, that moss thing is literally more rare than snowite. Anyways, it isn't too rare though, so we should honestly be getting it here soon. Also, while we're here, low-key, I think now's a good time to test this out on some Yetis. How fast can we shred their health? He's already stunned. This is like the ultimate stun build now that I'm thinking about it. And oh yeah, he's gone. Too easy. Anyways, now we just need that snowite. And then wait a minute, actually, what we can go ahead and do is just AFK at this little AFK spot right over there until we get enough resources to fully up our attack speed achievement. the weaponsmith, because we'll be needing to make like hundreds of weapons. And at this point, I really just want to make this like the ultimate attack speed weapon. Like I want to be attacking every 0.1 second. Like we already attack fast enough, but like imagine attacking even faster. Before we actually get distracted though, we should probably focus on getting this snowite though. So come on, large ice crystals, give me some snowite, please. Come on. Valshire, bruh. If I break you a bit more, please tell me there'll be some snowite in you, and nope. Let's actually go ahead and equip our master miner perk to help us out a bit more with mine power. And ooh, wait a minute, a void star. That's not what we were looking for, but I will take that because that's commonly used for weapons. Ooh, nice. I finally found our first piece of snowite. Let's go. Only 2 more to go. Yes, and that took way longer than it should have, but we finally got the 3rd piece of snowite. You love to see it. We also got another piece of crimsonite here, so we're also going to go ahead and mine that fully. Also, while I was grinding that up, I searched it up, and snowite doesn't apply to armor. So what we're actually going to go ahead and do is try to make some snowite claws. Because if we come back over here to the World 2 Forge, and then chuck the usual stuff into there, so the 3 Suriful, then we also got the 3 crimsonite, and we're actually going to replace the void stars with snowite. Ooh, wait, that lowers the multiplier good amount though. What if we do void stars instead? That's 11 compared to 10.5. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie though, we need to get the savage claws here. Let's just go ahead and fast forge it to make sure we don't mess up. And wait, that could be promising. No, it's just regular gauntlets. No. Okay, well, I guess we're sticking with the current savage claws that we have. Okay, and yeah, damage wise, that's low-key worse. Same with attack speed. Wait a minute though, that 15% attack speed, we need to do some math on that actually, because yes, damage wise and attack speed, they're worse, but they have that attack speed buff. Wait a minute, no, I messed up. Snowite applies a debuff, not a buff. Oh wait, okay, yeah, no, those are getting sold instantly. What ore applies attack speed then, huh? I do not know. Anyways, let's go ahead and head back to the Frostfire Expanse though, and then we have a bunch of extra ore like all this Valshire right here, tungsten, graphite, frost fossil that we can just turn into weapons to up that weaponsmith achievement. And we do only have 4 minutes till the boss unlocks again, so let's just go ahead and forge a bunch of daggers until that happens. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, now that I'm thinking about it, forging all those weapons is gonna take forever. We can forge on average like 2 a minute, so that's gonna be a hard grind. Anyways, the boss thing finally unlocked again though, so let's once again go ahead and equip our demon race, and let's go kill this boss to hopefully get some more golem hearts, and then we can also hopefully get some better runes. And the main thing I'm actually going for here is the runes, if I'm being honest. And this time he actually has health bar, so you can see it get shredded. Look at that. When he's not stunning us, we do some crazy damage. He's already down to half health, and we're above half health, so you love to see it. Dodge that, and then keep swinging. And look at his health just get absolutely destroyed. And he is gone. And bruh, we didn't get anything. All right. How close are we to completing that next achievement? We still need 11 more weapons. I'm not gonna lie, getting that to max is gonna take probably like hours. Okay, let's just go ahead and forge 11 more real quick, and then we'll go from there actually. And that is the last dagger that we had to forge. So now if we check out our achievements, we officially have 12% more attack speed, and 250 weapons till the next upgrade. I'm not gonna lie, we ain't doing that no more. You can definitely notice the extra attack speed though. We attack so fast. Let's go ahead and sell those extra daggers though. Then we're also gonna go ahead and equip our full damage set, because we have this other armor that was made with fossil light, so gives us some more damage boost right here. Increase lethality by 32%. Same with the helmet and then the leggings. And yo, wait a minute, I haven't upgraded those leggings. Let's actually go ahead and enhance those real quick. I don't know how I haven't enhanced them even though I'm this far into the game. I've had these forever too, and I don't want to jinx it, but come on, give me 6 for 6. Let's go. We have an extra 2 runes on that, which we're obviously just gonna slap some rage markers into, and we want ones with lethality. Luckily we have quite a bit of them too. Ooh, vitality, that one's not bad. Okay, so if we don't find any more lethality ones, I guess we'll just go with vitality. Oh, and wait, now that I think about it, I don't think there's actually lethality rage markers. Okay, yeah, I think it's just vitality, so we'll put that 10% vitality on. And then that one's 7%, 9%. I think 9% is the second highest we have. Yeah, let's go with that 9% vitality. There we go. And now that I think about it, the extra vitality will actually be pretty good. It'll prevent us from dying so much, just because the actual armor is pretty mediocre. With that being said, let's go ahead and test these puppers out now. And oh yeah, we definitely take a lot more damage, but like our attack speed is insane. So at this point, the last thing I really want to do is take on the boss one more time. But as you can see, we have already fought the boss. So in the meantime, what I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do is try to get myself some attack speed drainage runes. Or wait, do we already have some of those? We might already have some of those on our main weapon, which is the Chaos Blade. Let's go ahead and check that out on the enhancer, actually. Or not the enhancer, the rune maker. Chaos Blade, here it is. This is our main weapon right now. So we have drainage, lethality. No, we just have mainly lethality. And not to mention, that's actually some insane lethality. 15% plus another 13. Okay, yeah, we have like 17 minutes though to get some drainage runes with attack speed. So let's go back to world 2 real quick. And then we got to go to like the underside of the cave. And I was actually going to switch my armor out, but this armor does give me some run speed. So this will probably be more effective for killing mobs. Just because either way, we destroy the mobs in here. And since they are only Island 2 mobs, I don't think they deal much damage to us. How much damage will this deal? I mean, it deals a bit of damage, but like it's nothing crazy. We can still one-shot mostly anything. So like we won't even be taking too much damage, meaning we really don't got to worry about dying at all. So now all that's left to do is to get a bunch of drainage runes, which unfortunately for us, they're only found out of the Reaper, which is the rarest mob. And ooh, we just got one. Please have attack speed. Drainage, drainage, drainage. Ooh, yo, that's like a very good drainage rune for literally the first one we got. That gives us 7% life steal. Then we also get 14% more attack speed. Okay. What does our current one do again though? So our current runes give us lethality, but I low-key want to make this like the fastest weapon. Explosion, and then some critical chance or critical damage. Okay, yeah, we just need to get one more good lifesteal rune though, because if we check out our Seriful Chaos Blade, which is like our main weapon, we only have 18% lifesteal on that, and like we never die with that. Like we can just fully swing at the boss without dodging anything, and we'll still kill him before he even gets us like half health. So we literally only need to get like one more really good drainage rune that has like 11% lifesteal at least, and then like another 14 or 15% attack speed, and we'll be chilling. Okay, and yeah, the boss's lair is about to unlock again, and we didn't get any more drainage runes. And we can't spawn portal on combat. All right. Anyways, now that we've reset, let's go ahead and go back to the third world. And we only have like 2 minutes till the boss room unlocks again, so we got to hurry this up. Then let's run to the rune maker. And this actually works out fine. This should still up our attack speed by like 1 or 2% here, because I'm pretty sure the blast chip, only had a 13% increase attack speed. Let's go ahead and detach that, and then attach our lifesteal rune. And then we also have another one, but that one's just lethality. And if we go ahead and check out our chill dust one, that one adds attack speed, lethality, and snow, so it's definitely not worth removing that one. And we do still have 2 minutes till the boss room unlocks, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade my armor a bit, because as you can see, it's honestly kind of mid. 300 for a chest plate is low-key super bad, and that's just because I used frost fossil and like some super mediocre ores so that we can get the best attack damage. But this time, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is use ethereal light for the base. And actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and switch to our dwarf class real quick, just so we get that forging bonus. And then let's put in 10 ethereal light along with some... I sold it all, bruh. I accidentally sold all the frost fossil we needed. No. Okay, luckily for us, though, frost fossil is like super common, so we just need to mine 10 pieces up real quick. And imagine we get out of the first rock. Come on, give me some frost fossil, please. We just need 10 pieces for that damage buff. All right, what is that, aetherite or whatever it's called? Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and go to the lower cave so we can mine some larger rocks. The run will take a bit, but like we should pretty much guaranteed get some frost fossil like super easily, because since it is only a 1 in 820, like getting it's extremely easy. I wouldn't be surprised if we literally got it out of these 2 medium crystals right here. Look at this. Come on. Yep, there's some frost fossil right there. That's what, like 3 pieces already. Let's go ahead and fully break the rocks though, and then 2 pieces of frost fossil already. Okay, only another 8 to go. And if we got an average of 1 per medium crystal, we should only need like what, 8 more medium crystals to actually get it. Yep, there's some more frost fossil right there, and that's another 2-piece right there, or 3 pieces. That's already 4. That's 5 actually. Okay. Yeah, this frost fossil is super easy to get. We just need to focus on upgrading our armor a bit now though, because we take so much damage since this is like some super mediocre armor. With that being said though, we're currently at what? How much frost fossil do we have? We have 7, only 3 more to go. Okay, that should be pretty easy to obtain. Unfortunately for us though, this large crystal didn't have it, so maybe mining medium crystals is the play, because if so, oh wait, those are both large. What? They look like medium. Okay, anyways, I know for a fact those two over there are medium though, so let's go ahead and mine these up real quick. And yep, look at that, these two have the last 3 pieces of frost fossil that we actually need. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and respawn, and then let's go ahead and actually make the armor. So we're gonna put in 10 ethereal light for the protection buff it gives us, plus the extra health. Then we're also gonna go ahead and put the 10 frost fossil we just got into there, and then that'll give us more damage. And last but not least, ore. It will tank the multiplier, but like it doesn't really matter. And oh wait, we need a few more pieces. Can I just put some more ethereal light in there and call it good? That's a 54% chance, but excuse like the amount of damage we'll get from the frost fossil and ore, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and get a couple more pieces of frost fossil real quick. And actually, instead of going all the way down to the caves, we should be able to get it out of some of these large red crystals right here. We will have to worry for the spiders, and holy, they do a lot of damage. Wait, no. Whew. Okay, wait, they low-key deal a ton of damage. Okay, anyways, we literally just need like 2 more frost fossil here though. Come on, just 2. That's all I want, just 2 pieces of frost fossil. Okay, this one has 1 piece. Okay, you love to see it. So after this, we'll only need like literally 1 more piece, and then we'll finally be able to make the chest plate with ethereal light without any trouble. Oh, nice, that gave us 2 pieces actually. Perfect. We can just go ahead and reset now, and I am only gonna focus on making the chest plate because that's what gives us the most protection. And then not to mention, I do already have ethereal light dark knight leggings, and then that also of course increases our lethality because I've already made those before. With that being said though, in goes the 12 ethereal light, then the 12 frost fossil, and last but not least, the 12 ore. And that gives us a 64% chance to gain a chest plate. Let's hope we got a raven or wolf here. Come on. Ooh, that's at least a dark knight one. You know what? I'll take it. It should be way better than what we currently have either way, so I cannot complain. Since our current chest plates use frost fossil, ore, and then it was Valshire for swiftness. We won't be able to run as fast, but we should have a lot more protection, which should up our survivability by a lot. Oh no, that was terrible. Oh, it better be masterwork, or at least give me like 95%. Hey, masterwork, let's go. You love to see it. See, look at that. This one has 327 base defense, meaning after we fully upgrade it, it should be like 400 something base defense, when our other one literally only had 231 base defense. So this will definitely help out with survivability quite a bit. Let's go ahead and enhance it to the max though, and let's hope we get a first try because this is low-key expensive. We already messed up once, twice. Oh no, what? How do we keep messing up? Bro, what? We literally had a 70% chance of messing up or of succeeding and we failed. Come on, game, just give it to me. Last one. Nice, finally. Bro, that took like $40,000. No, that just took like 50,000. That's sad. Anyways, let's go ahead and remove the rage markers from our other chest plate. And oh, wait a minute. I had stride and then no stamina on the other one. Loki, I should have been putting vitality on. I was trolling. Okay, that's like this one right here. That's 26% boost of physical damage and an extra 7% vitality. That's what we love to see. And then this one's an extra 8% vitality. Ooh, this one's 10 though. Let's go ahead and equip that one instead. And then let's remove that. Actually, no, I want that berserker. Anyways, then let's go ahead and equip that pupper up. And then let's go ahead and sell that extra chest plate that we will not be needing anymore. And an extra 10,000. You know what? I'll take a little $10,000 refund. Anyways, let's go ahead and fight this boss back up though. Also, I'm looking at a lot more dripping now that I have full ethereal like dark knight. Like my last armor did not look that good if I'm being honest. Anyways, here goes nothing though. I should have equipped my demon race first. Oh, and no, the golem already spawned. Anyways, let's go ahead and shred this pupper up. And whoops, I'm barely dodging them. Bro, stop. I just want to stun you. Bruh, he does so much damage because my armor is so mid. Look at how much we shred his health though. Holy. When he doesn't have a stun, we shred his health. Look at his health. Wait, no, we're about to die. Can we actually look at his health though? Holy, we literally shred his health. Oh. Bro, nah, the attack speed on these things is insane. It literally attacks so fast. Okay, well, yeah, I think we can officially say that we've made one of the craziest Savage Claws in the game. So now the last thing I actually want to do is see how fast they actually attack. So they have a 0.47 attack speed, but then we have an extra 31% attack speed because of the runes we have on it. And then if we go to our race, that also gives us an extra 20% attack speed. So that's an extra 51% attack speed. And that's not all. If we also go ahead and check out our achievements, if we were to max that out, that would be an extra 20% attack speed, which I will eventually max out, but like right now, it ain't worth it just because it would take so long. That being said, though, if we add another 20%, that's an extra 71% attack speed. And if we go ahead and pull our handy dandy calculator and put the 0.47% attack speed we currently got into there and then remove, or wait, no, we got to multiply it by 71%. And if we actually go ahead and times that extra 70% times our 0.47 attack speed, it pretty much lowers our attack speed to 0.3, give or take. It's actually like 0.2 something, but we'll just round up to 0.3. Why not? So yeah, we pretty much attack close to 5 times a second because look, if we count it, like as soon as I start swinging on the count, 1 Mississippi, and that was 5 attacks right there. So yeah, this thing attacks close to like 4 or 5 times a second, which I don't know about you, but is pretty insane. So just like that, we can officially say we've made the most broken Savage Claws in the game. Subscribe!